We all come across individuals with a negative impact. Those who criticize, belittle or sap your energy. Sustaining mental health and personal growth amidst such negativity can be exceptionally tough. Hence, it's vital to acquire the skill of selectively tuning out and remaining unaffected by such people when needed. By mastering the art of ignoring, you can actually protect your emotional state, preserve your energy, and stay focused on things that actually matter to you. In this video, we explored various strategies and mindset shifts that will empower you to navigate interactions with difficult individuals without letting their words or actions affect you. So the first on my list is avoid self-blame. To effectively ignore and remain unaffected by people, it's just important to avoid falling into trap to self-blame. When encountering negative comments or actions from others, we tend to internalize them and question our self-worth. However, you need to realize that the negativity that comes from others is a reflection of their own insecurities, biases, or issues. By recognizing this, you can actually change your perception and remind yourself that their actions are about them, not you. This shift empowers you to let go of the need for validation and avoid becoming entangled in unnecessary self-doubt or guilt. Second on my list is to practice selective listening. During conversation or arguments, try to actively filter out any negative or irrelevant comments that have the potential to bring you down. Do your best to direct your energy toward interactions that are constructive, meaningful, and in line with your personal values. By consciously selecting where to channel your attention, you can safeguard yourself from the harmful effects of negative words or criticism. This means being conscious of the comments being made and making a deliberate choice to ignore those that do not contribute to the conversation or serve any productive purpose. Third on my list is to maintain perspective. It's also essential to remember that you cannot control others' behaviors or opinions. Rather than obsessing over what others think or do, I think it will be more productive to concentrate on what you can control, which are your own thoughts and actions. By developing a growth mindset and setting goals for yourself, you shift the emphasis toward internal fulfillment. This sense of purpose and direction can actually shield you from the impact of others and help you maintain a strong sense of self amidst every negativity. The fourth on my list is practice emotional detachment. You see, this very point, I believe, is the most important point on my list. Practicing emotional detachment requires you becoming aware of how negative interactions or comments affect you and consciously choosing to detach yourself from them. When you refuse to let negative energy consume you, you maintain control over your emotional well-being. So to be clear, practicing emotional detachment isn't about suppressing or denying your feelings, but rather creating a healthy distance from the negativity. Understanding that you can actually choose how you respond to others allows you to release the need to dwell on their negativity and instead concentrate on nurturing positivity within yourself. Number 5 is cultivate self-confidence. Cultivating self-confidence is an essential aspect of staying unaffected by others. It entails identifying your strengths, celebrating your achievements, and embracing your unique qualities. When you genuinely recognize and appreciate your own value, negative comments or even actions from others hold significantly less power to diminish your self-esteem. Instead of internalizing criticism or becoming defensive, you can objectively assess the feedback, determining its validity or recognizing it as merely a reflection of someone else's subjective viewpoints. Number 6 is limit exposure. When you limit your exposure to negative and toxic people, I tell you, that is another effective strategy to remain unaffected by them. Some may consistently bring you down and drain your energy with their negativity. In such cases, it becomes necessary to distance yourself from them. You don't necessarily need to cut them off completely, but try to minimize contact and interactions with them as much as possible. Build a supportive network. Surrounding yourself with positive and uplifting people can actually make a significant difference in your ability to ignore negative influences. When you actively seek out supportive friends, mentors, or communities that encourage your personal growth, it can protect you from the harmful impact of others. When you have a support system that believes in you and empowers you, their positive influence helps to counterbalance the negativity that may come from certain individuals. 8. Practice assertiveness. Establishing personal boundaries and communicating them assertively but respectively is very, very key. By clearly expressing your needs and expectations, you set the tone for how others should treat you. And this includes not tolerating disrespectful or negative behaviors. Asserting yourself when necessary sends a very clear message that you value yourself. This assertiveness not only helps protect yourself from negativity, but also demonstrates self-respect and encourages others to treat you with the same level of respect. 9 is adjust your expectations. It's always common to hope that difficult people will change or behave differently, but this expectation often leads to disappointment and frustration. People have their own beliefs, perspectives, and ways of behaving, and these are deeply ingrained. Change can be a slow and complex process, requiring personal willingness and effort. Managing your expectations and focusing on your responses can lead to more positive and realistic outcomes in challenging interactions. Ignoring people may seem counterintuitive or rude, but it can be a powerful tool for self-preservation. When you choose to direct your attention away from negativity, you consciously protect your emotional well-being. Ignoring negative people means depriving them of the power to influence your thoughts and your emotions. It doesn't mean suppressing your feelings or denying the existence of their actions, but instead actively deciding not to let them impact you negatively. Doing so frees up mental space for positive thoughts, productive pursuits, ultimately reducing stress and enhancing your overall happiness. Like I always say, do not allow anyone to live rent-free in your heart. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your family, friends, and loved ones so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any video. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching.